This is Jarrod Horak for today's RacingDigest.com. This is going to be my Saturday video for Saturday, September 9th, 2017. We're going to jump over to Kentucky Downs now that Del Mar and Saratoga are over. And during that 7-week stretch from Del Mar and Saratoga, we did very well with our videos. We went 5 for 7. We had the winner. We had the trifecta in the Travers Stakes. We had the winner in the Pacific Classic. So we had an outstanding stand for Del Mar and Saratoga. But now we're going to jump over to Kentucky Downs for our feature race for Saturday, September 9th. It's going to be the Grade 3 Kentucky Downs Ladies Turf Stakes for fillies and mares, 1 mile on the turf course. We're going to have an 8-horse field here for this 7th race. And your morning line favorite's number 5, Miss Temple City. She's even money morning line, but she's not as good this year as she was last year. In the past, she's beaten Grade 1 males at Keeneland on a couple of occasions. This year, not as good. In her last start, I did try to beat her last time out. That was at Monmouth Park. That was in the Matchmaker Stakes at 1 mile and an 1/8. And my top 2 ran 1-2 in there. Miss Temple City finished a disappointing 3rd. So she's trying to get back into form. The pace in here shouldn't be quick, and she'll probably be tracking the pace. But as I said, she's not as good this year. She's not going to offer as much value at all. She could be less than even money. I wouldn't be surprised. Her last 2 fire ratings weren't bad, a 98 and a 100. And her final ratings were in the 140s. That makes her a contender. But I think someone else is going to jump up and run a better race and beat her. And I'm hoping that someone is number 2, Linda, 5-1 morning line. In Kentucky Downs turf routes, she's 1 for 1. She won an allowance turf route at Kentucky Downs last year. In all turf routes, she's run in turf routes 8 times, and she's finished in the top 3 in 7 of those 8 starts. Her trainer, Ian Wilkes, in his last 15 starts, he's had 4 wins in 2 seconds, so he's been doing well lately. His regular rider, Brian Hernandez Jr., is going to ride back. Now, last time out, I think this one showed some signs of running back to her top form. She tailed off in a couple starts at Churchill Downs earlier this year. She didn't run poorly, but she just didn't quite run as good as she has in the past. But last time out, she got a 135 CPR, a 96 fire rating, and a 140 final rating, finishing up in 23 and change and finishing a good second at Indiana Grand. And some of her good races last year, including a graded win at Churchill Downs last fall, where she got a 153 CPR, and then she got a 152 final rating. So she's certainly capable of running better numbers, and I think last time was a signal that maybe she's ready to get back into that good fall form like she was last year. And now she's had good time between starts. She'll be finishing in here, and she should offer a decent amount of value. She's 5-1 morning line, and I think that could certainly hold up. I wouldn't be surprised if she went off at least 4-1. Now, Zipessa is going to be my second choice. She's number 4, and she's 7-2 morning line, and she looks like the one to catch in a race without much pace. She got a 152 of pace rating last time out. Before that, she was in the 180s for her pace rating. So she's certainly capable of getting out there, controlling the pace, and keep on going. She could easily do that. Her trainer, Mike Stidham, in his last 15, he's 5 for 15, and she's been in graded stakes in all of her recent starts. So she's got the class, she's got the speed, she's got sharp connections. She'll be out there. She'll try to slow things down under Joe Bravo. Joe Bravo is a good speed rider. And with Mike Stidham, he's 2 for 3 with a second. So he's doing good work with that barn. And look for Zipessa to try to get out there and wire the field, and then look for Linda to try to run her down. And they are definitely my top 2. Now, 3 other horses I will consider for the trifecta. Number 1, Beauly, 6-1 morning line, finished in front of Linda at Indiana Grand a couple starts back. Then last time at Monmouth, she was a little bit flat. But if she can run back to that Indiana Grand race, she's certainly a threat. She can certainly finish up in 23 and change. She's capable of earning 140 plus final ratings. She needs some pace to run at, which she probably won't get, but she will try to get involved late. I will throw in Miss Temple City in the trifecta, along with number 7, Susie B. Now, this one ran a good race last time out. That was at Gulfstream Park, where she got a 103 fire rating, a 144 CPR, rallying from off the pace, finishing up in 23 and change under Tyler Gaffalione, who's going to ride back today for trainer Mike Maker. Mike Maker does good work typically at Kentucky Downs. He's 4 for his last 15. And here's how we're going to play this race. Number 2, Linda, my top choice, and I will make a win wager on number 2, Linda. We're going to play an exacta box with number 2, Linda, number 4, Zipessa. Then we're going to play a trifecta. We're going to put Linda, number 2, and number 4, Zipessa on top. And then we're going to throw in number 1, Beauly, number 5, Miss Temple City, number 7, Susie B, in second and third. The trifecta looks like 2-4 with 1-2-4-5-7 with 1-2-4-5-7. If you're interested in this complete digest, for Kentucky Downs for Saturday, September 9th. You can find that at todaysracingdigest.com. My full cards will resume with the Santa Anita Fall Meet on September 29th through October 29th. That'll wrap up this week's video. We'll be back next week with another stakes race from around the country.